This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Aquarius for the month August 2021. This card reading is talking about the past and the influences on the present and the future. Now this is a general reading, please only take what resonates. It can't resonate with everybody, just that you know. Further, if you like this reading, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that something was unfinished. The Three of Wands lays next to the World card, but it is reversed. So I think that there was something in your work, but maybe also in a relationship that was unfinished. So something, maybe you got back together again, and you maybe it was uncertain in this relationship where it would go, if you would still want to be together, because things have happened, and so you were thinking if you wanted to move on. I think actually you did want to move on, but you couldn't do it. You were thinking about this person and you were not sure. I think you were maybe quite nervous about that, or you had anxiety even about this new beginning, but also if it was the right thing to do. You have the World card reversed, so that is to me like this was not all the lessons have been learned, so to say. So in this relationship, I think, but also there was something about work that gave you stress, that also needed to be finished or needed to be looked at again, and maybe taken in a different approach. Now, so I think that you went back in this relationship, but it looks like to me that you are in a separation now, at present. But I think in the past you got back together, but I think it has never been that, I think that you had different thoughts about this relationship. You were not sure anymore how you really felt for this person. If it was maybe only attraction, or maybe it was not based on an intellectual relationship or something that you could find understanding either. So I think that there was a lot of chemistry. You have this card. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. I think I can also see another person that came into your life. I don't think that is a relationship yet, but it is somebody who is interested in you. And so I think there's also attraction there. But with the Ace of Wands, I think this is related to the relationship that you will know. It's a person who maybe kept coming back, passionate, and then I think it was finished again. Somehow you couldn't keep the passion, or you couldn't keep this love for this person. Now this can also be vice versa, but this was you had a new beginning, passionate new beginning, and then there were tears with it as well. And you were not sure about this, if you wanted to move on with this. I think this is also about the work again. You were anxious about work, maybe you were stressed out about something. I think that something needed to be maybe finished that you didn't finish, and maybe something was not completely fair at work either, in your energy or the way the energy was balanced out. With the Nine of Swords reversed, you also have the Five of Pentacles popping out. Sometimes I have more cards coming out. So it could also be that you had financial pressure, and that maybe also stood in the way of this relationship. But I can see also that there were two opinions, or there were more opinions, and it is like you couldn't get to the same, you couldn't agree on something. There was something that I think, yeah, there was a lot of passion, there was this chemistry, it was unfinished, but something said, um, you are too different, or you're thinking too different, and um, yeah, something that you can't agree on, I think. You have the Ace of Cups, so I think in the past you believed this was a very strong connection. This is something that you couldn't leave. I think it was also, you maybe also had tears about this. You really wanted to find some kind of fairness. It lays next to the justice. You wanted, yeah, maybe for some of you it was a choice between two people, two completely different people, because you have the Hanged Man twice. And so maybe you didn't know who to choose. It can also be that the other person had more options, and so that was what the tears were about. So that they didn't make up their minds. And so, yeah, there was like, um, I think it was maybe even a logical decision, like, okay, so now um, we need to maybe take a time out. You have the Hanged Man, take a time out, take some rest from this, find what we want, find out what we want, both of us, and then let's see if there's still a chance to get back together. But that this decision of being together is not only made about yeah, the attraction or the chemistry that is between the two of you, but that there needs to be more. Yeah, it is not solid. I can see that this is not like it's not a solid relationship, and so I think that you are both very different people, and that there are yeah, there is some kind of conflict, I think, or there have been in the past, of getting together because of it, because you can't agree on something. At present, you have the Three of Cups. It lays next to the Star. So the Star is your card, and it is like, yeah, you. I think you are healing from something. I think that there is also something at work that you have succeeded now. So where you didn't in the past, where you found it very difficult, um, maybe you had too much stress or you needed to finish something. I think you did finish it, and you did really well. So you can be proud of yourself about that. Another thing is that I think this time out is really helping you to with this person, is really helping you to come to yourself, and inside of you feel kind of free. I think you feel yeah, you feel like maybe you're seeing your friends, different things from that you were used to do, or I think that you are yeah, getting yourself yeah, how do you say, let your hair down a bit, and yeah, maybe have a good time with your friends and have good conversations, and yeah, maybe also talk about what's going on inside of you. You have the Star. I think that you are yeah, looking at what you really want. I think that you really want to feel free, you want to be independent, you don't want, or I think that you maybe mostly know what you don't want. You don't want things to be wishy-washy, not clear, no decisions made, that you don't know what things are. I think you like to know what things are, how everybody feels, and I think that you are looking at being, yeah, you are more aligned with yourself, and I think that you are also balancing things out. So you're not going to take these. You're not having the anxiety anymore. At present, you feel quite good, I think. You stand in your full power, and you can also make new decisions about what you want. and that you also yeah, can do the things that you want, and that maybe the opinions or the disagreements or the things that you could not get together with this person, I think that you're going to distance yourself from that. You're going to distance, detach yourself from the emotions that are involved. That I believe that you see that it is nonsense. So, and that makes you, I think you stand in your full power. You have this card, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And yeah, it's really healing yourself. Healing yourself from all these problems, these struggles, maybe also from work, from stress that you had. Maybe you felt like nobody understood you. What you were saying, and you are in front, and you are victorious in your in your approach to things, in the way you leave things behind you. You can leave all these struggles behind you, and you are clearly thinking here, because I had that old feeling also with Three of Cups and the Star together. You really clearly feel like, you know what, they can just keep battling themselves. They can gossip or talk about that I'm wrong. I don't think it is only one person. I think there are more people who are talking the same thing, and they are grouping together, and you are saying, you know, you go ahead with that. I'm way in front of it. So no matter what you say, if you don't understand me, that's fine. I'm just going my way. And you made that decision, and you really feel good with it, and you're so much shining this light from you. You are, you look good, and you get a lot of attention from people in the month of August. And so you attract people. And so there is this judgment. It is like, it's not only the judgment of, okay, I think this is an acceptance as well, that things need to be accepted as they are, that you can't move on with accepting things that are not aligned with you. You can't move on anymore with, this I think is also a wake-up call for the person that you were with. It's like, if they were seeing other people, or they kept their options open. It lays next to the Lovers with 3 people in it. That's why I'm saying it. If they can't change their minds about something that you know for sure, that you are in front of it. I feel also that somebody has been talking and it was unfair. With the Justice card, there was something here in the Ace of Cups. People have been talking about your romantic life, about your emotions, about maybe even about the reasons why you were together. And I think it was not fair. Maybe it was even childish. You are not having it anymore. I think the person you are with is really regretting things. They feel that they needed to change their mind, or they should not have said something to this group of people, or they should not have gossiped about you, or they should not have kept going to an ex, or kept drinking with people. They maybe, when you got back together here, maybe they didn't take you serious enough for the things that you have mentioned, what you had anxiety about, what you didn't feel good about. The Judgment card is saying, okay, so now this was like, actually, is it too late? Because it's like a wake-up call, but is this wake-up call, does it come too late? Because I can see that you are in front of it already. You are like, I'm not having this, I'm not part of this group anymore, or I don't think I've ever been part of that group. It can also be a family, but it's like, so you are dealing with this, you are dealing with these questions here, and yeah, I think that you are at present, so you do have this time out, I think, but you have this, the Hanged Man you have twice, so it's also, yeah, it's about this, you have withdrawn from this person. You have taken a time out because you can't get to the same ideas. You don't know anymore if there is, yeah, there is this chemistry, there is this attraction, but is that the only reason why you would stay with this person? Is it the security? Is it the investment that you have made, or is it but I can see that you, because you had the Five of Pentacles, you know, that also came out with the anxiety. I can see that you felt not understood, you felt left out in the cold by this person. This person made decisions, did not back you up. This person did not stand behind you, they let you down. This person that you felt like a strong connection with, I think you are looking at it like, how strong was this connection if they were not there for you at certain times that you needed them. Maybe you have the Four of Cups, so yeah, that is the withdrawn. You have withdrawn, so I think, yeah, you maybe are in a separation, but you are still mentally with this person. You are still thinking about them, but you can't move. I think with the Hanged Man, you really need the time to think about what this person means to you, and so you're not going to take any action. I think looking at this, yeah, I think that the person that you were with is like maybe in shock at the moment about that you are making this decision, that you are taking a distance, that you are not, excuse me, maybe not coming back to them. That can well be. I can see. So they are. I think that, yeah, they regret it. They regret that they didn't. They took you for granted, I think. And that they start to see that now. They start to see that, yeah, it was maybe pity fight, or it was maybe something that, yeah, they start to change their mind about that, and they also want it to be more fair. But I think that they don't know how to do that. I think this person can't also, because they are, I think at the moment they are in a state of dreaming about everything you had together. And so, although they regret it, although they had like a kind of wake up call, they also see that there is somebody else offering a cup to you. So, but yeah, they want to do something, but they are not going to do something about this. So that's not going to work at present. Now, this is going on for a while, these feelings, these emotions, so in the month of August. But what I also see is that somebody else is coming in your life. Somebody different, a totally different person, who is maybe an older person. And it is somebody who you might be thinking about as well, like, how would it be if you would be with that person? It is in love because it lays next to the King of Cups. I think it is a King of Cups, so it is somebody who's showing understanding, who's listening to you, who is patient with you as well. Now, yeah, and you also have the card New Love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And this person could come in because there has been so much nonsense going on in the past. You really felt that this was a strong connection. You really wanted to, you wished things were different in the past. You really wanted this relationship, but somehow they let you down. Somehow they let you down. They didn't back you up. They chose for these people here and not for you. That's a very strong feeling I have. And also they regret something. And there is also the judgment card. So a decision needs to be made as well. I think that the decision is not really being made. So you have the Tower in your future. And so the decision will be made. So in the near future you have the Ace of Swords. So that's a card. It's a new beginning. But because it lays next to the Hanged Man again, and it lays next to the Star, first of all, this is like a Torah decision. It's clear to you what you are aligned with. It's clear to you what you do want and what you don't want in a relationship or from a romantic partner. Of course, you can't really decide what you want. You can write it down a list. Oh, I want this in the person, that in the person, that in the person. But if you have this person around you, you will know how it feels. And of course, everything is also about compromises. But it depends on how big difference this opinion is, how different you are, and if you can come to an agreement. You can't stand that people are the person that you are with is, as you see it, I think that you see them as weak, that they have like that they maybe admire other people and therefore they just let you down, they drop you because you have a different opinion. Something about the opinion to other people they have let you down with. They didn't back you up. They didn't support you when you needed them. And you're not having that anymore. You say, I have a new beginning, but whatever that new beginning is, you have battled this. You have battled and you are victorious. So this is the same thing. It's like the triumph. You are leaving it behind. You are leaving the things, the nonsense behind. Now it lays next to the Hanged Man again, so that was like a different opinion, a different philosophy, a different point of view. But you stand your ground because you know it for sure. I think that you know for sure definitely what you don't want, that things need to be said, and it needs to be clear about what this is. So it needs to be clear what these three people are in the Lovers card. You have three people. This person is thinking about two different people. Now that can also be that you are deciding that now because you are thinking about two people now, because this person has made this offer. The King of Cups is coming in your life. It can also be that this decision will be made for you. It's like, okay, 3 are too many people in this relationship, so it needs to be cut out. So then you have the Tower. So this is what you can expect. So everything that is not good for you is going to be, it's just like going to be cut out. With the Ace of Swords, that's already saying it. It's like, there is some clarity about it. And the Tower wipes out everything that, if people can't really be awakened, can't really have that wake-up call, can't react to it, can't take any action, just stay with their opinion, or can't change their habits, maybe getting attention from other people, choosing for another group of people instead, not backing you up, letting you down. The Tower says that's enough now. That's enough, so this person is going to be eclipsed out of your life, and that was that. And that, I think it is quite a harsh thing that's happening, but it needs to happen for you to have like this new beginning. And so it is going to, yeah, you have this King of Cups, so that this is something that you want, I think, in your life. I'm not sure if you still want that person from your past here, the person that you felt a strong connection with, if you still want them to be this King of Cups instead of this new love. So I think that that is, it is this, all these characteristics of this King of Cups. That is what you do want, but I can see that it is not going to be easy for you to make that decision. So I think that it is going to, you're going in the month of August, you're still going to you know what you do want, you know what you don't want, but I think that this person comes back, doesn't want to give you up. They say that they yeah, probably changed, or they made a decision for you. It has been all, I think everything is exposed and everything is clear. So they feel that they are very close to you, very close of having this relationship. Now they can be the King of Cups. I think that that is what they are saying. And it is not sure if you still want that, because in the meantime somebody else will have entered your life, which you are also thinking about. Now this is also about, maybe about work, that you don't have the time for this King of Cups to, because I think because you were successful here in something that you are very aligned with, I think you are working on your career, something that is also a new beginning, and it's taking a lot from you. It's going to take a lot from you. So it's asking you to maybe multitask or something like that. So because it lays next to the King of Cups, I don't think that you mind, because you like doing this. It's something that you love doing. But it can also be that things are going to need its time to develop together with this King of Cups, if that's the new person, or if that is the person that you have been with in the past. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.